All right, let's try this again. So we just did a daily tarot, which is what I started out to do, but it turned into the real shit message. So we're going to try to do this one again. This should be the daily tarot, your daily message. It's general. It's not for everyone. It's not in any particular area of life. It is what it is. It is what comes out. April 15th, 2021. This is your daily message. All right. Oh, I hope these messages find everyone in good health and good wealth and good spirits. Thank you, everyone, for allowing me to connect with your energy. Thank my guides, guardians, ancestors, most of all, most importantly, my creator, but also any lesser deities that want to come through and help me with these messages for anyone that needs to hear them today. I want to say and every other day. It's never come through before, but that's how I want to say it. And every other day. I feel like someone has gotten away from praying for a while, and it's like, I feel like this person, like, they may be extremely spiritual, or they may just be so comfortable in who they are and their way of life and every day that they give thanks and the way that they do things, that they don't necessarily feel the need to go to church, go to temple, meditate, and hold this sort of routine, right? And I feel like they're just kind of loosely, and every other day, like they don't feel the need to be so structured with it. And I don't know, it's really beautiful, the energy. It's like, I feel that every day. Like, just because I didn't pray today doesn't mean I actually didn't pray. I mean, I pray throughout the day when I'm doing what I'm doing. And it really interesting energy. Anyways, for those of you that there's a message in that, there it is. So yeah, first card out, the key. Locked doors can now be opened. Interesting, really interesting, because in the real shit message, the first card out was the path has been blocked, basically on purpose. And the first card out here is locked doors can now be opened. So I really urge you, even if you're not into the real shit messages, to go back and watch that, because of the journey that we went through in that layout. Of what needed to happen with the first two cards after to get to a space of protection and grounded and centered, and then this be the first card out on the daily. So interesting, really interesting messages here today. The dagger, conflict and danger lie in wait. Okay. So locked doors can now be open. Conflict and danger lie in wait. Love and prosperity, true love and fidelity. Okay, very interesting, very similar, almost, if not exactly, like a continuation of the reading that we just did. So I highly suggest you go back and watch that and then watch this reading. So once we get to a place where we're seeing things clearly, where we're not so blurred, where we're not letting people sort of push and pull at our emotions and our reactions and making us sort of feel like we have to defend ourselves. Once we do that, the doors will be open. We will be given the key. And it's not like, you know what it feels like? It feels like we almost hid the key from ourselves so that we couldn't do something that we would regret later. This is like very much self with self, higher self, lower self energy I'm seeing here. It's not like someone took your keys. It's not like a party where you drink and someone has to take your keys so you don't drive intoxicated. It's more like, you know what, I'm feeling a little bit dangerous. I'm feeling a little outside of myself. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the keys over here where I can't get to them until I need to get to them. That's what this is feeling like, okay? Because conflict and danger lie in wait, even with self. I feel like you hid this key because you knew you were about to be super dangerous to someone that, you may have felt was bringing this side out of you, or maybe even several people, or even just a situation overall in general, okay? And it's when you go into that space, when you go into those sacred spaces that we talked about in the other reading, that you find you are this divine being, whether you're a queen, a king, an emperor, an empress, your higher self. Like I just kind of want to take a black marker and mark out the queen there. Let's just ignore gender. Let's ignore that title and just the higher divine one that you are, and the love and prosperity that you hold within and bring forward, okay? The true love that comes from within you, okay? True love, not what everybody feels like they see, what everybody needs to portray, none of that shit show. And it's a shit show. Your smoke and mirrors, your dog and pony act, your bells and whistles and all of this entertainment, none of that. It's the true love that can't even really be expressed through words. It is something that vibrates throughout your being. This is what you are. This is who you are. I feel like you just had to kind of go somewhere and settle down to see it again, or remind yourself, or pull it back up, because people can do things that, hey, we are in a realm, the Matrix, Earth, 3D, call it what you want. It's a freaking battery. It is a polar. It is something that can only exist with polarity, positive and negative, okay? Black and white, light and dark. And this is how we are created. The vessels that we inhabit, this is how they're created within this construct. This is how it is. Both light and dark. We are the yin and yang within one body, right? So this is what it is. So just as light as you are is just as dark as you can be. Just as dark as you are is just as light as you can be, okay? Just as much love as you can have is just as much hate as you can have. And they are the same thing. You can only love something as much as you can hate it, and vice versa. That's why they say it's a fine line between love and hate. And it is, because of that strong, heavy, hard-hitting emotion and passion that you feel in that space. So I feel like there was something conflicting that was causing a little bit of danger inside of you. There was a situation or people that may have been drudging up some things, like you may have not seen that side of yourself for a long time, and you may never want to see that side of yourself again, depending on how destructive you are. I can only speak for me, but baby, there's some parts of me that I never want to see again. As if I do, I may not be a free woman anymore. I feel like you go through life and you do things and you make mistakes, and if you get out scot-free, thank your lucky stars, thank the powers that be, thank your ancestors, thank your spiritual team, and try to do right there from there on. But there are times and situations where people sure can call it out of you, can't they? So I feel like that's what happened. There was a lot of danger in that. If you continue down that path, I feel like you've gone away. You've found this love again. You've found who you are again. You know what's real. You know what you are. And now, with this love, with this space, with this certainty. Now, let's don't get it twisted. Just because you have this love, just because you have this level of prosperity and manifestation and truth and clarity, does not mean you're a pushover. It does not mean you are weak. Still, I'd be careful of messing with the wrong one, or maybe you got the right one today. Be careful, okay? Because I tell y'all all the time, just because you're spiritual and just because you have love does not mean you wear a white robe and sit on a fluffy cloud and preach this airy fairy namaste, my foot off in your ass. Okay? Be careful. Doesn't mean that you're going to be walked on, but it does mean that you can assess situations more clear and not react so harshly, and sort of have the upper hand whenever you're thinking clear and thinking from that space of love and thinking from that space of prosperity and thinking from this higher self energy. Okay, you just make better decisions in that energy. And now you have the key. Now you can go get that what you hid from yourself, so that you were not a danger to yourself or others. Now the doors can be open. Now you walk with confidence. Now you can't be shaken. Now you can't be swayed. Y'all bear with me with the sniffles and the voice and the throat and the bear with me. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm shuffling like these. They're hard to shuffle like that. I never shuffle them like that. Interesting. 2 more shuffles. The Queen of Coins and the Nine of Coins are showing themselves to me. Now, they are showing themselves in the reverse position, but again, I just feel like that's because there was some not so stable energy going on that you had to sort of, you know, re-stabilize. Hey, let's bring it back. Bring it back now, y'all. What hot this time? Yeah. Justice. There it is. You want truth. You want balance. You want what's real. There it is. That's what you have the key to. Okay? That's what it is. There may have been some injustice done with this conflict and danger lie in wait. Have your dagger ready. You never put... I'm gonna leave that alone. Whoa. Whoa. Righteous. Righteous. Yeah. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, so the Three of Wands here with this dagger, okay? The Three of Wands is like, you know, it's seeing the future. It's seeing what lies ahead. It's watching the ships come in. It's having a plan, okay? So now that you're recentered, refocused, and you're reacting slow, it's almost like something has slowed down time, but nothing has really slowed down time. It's just that you're seeing so clearly. You can see it. You're 10 steps ahead. You know, while everybody is still running around in this chaotic energy, you're able to react accordingly because you see it coming. So you see this, which, you know, may make it not happen at all, at least in your direction. It's all about perception and reaction. Interesting. Ten of Cups in the reverse position. Like I said, there was some not so stable energy going on with this love and prosperity, and that's why there was something that didn't, you know, you may feel some uneasiness and some discontent. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to that energy. And a Ten of Coins. And of course it's happening in the home. Of course it's happening in the home. The Devil in the reverse position, okay, for the overall energy with the Nine of Swords. So of course there was stress being created. There was havoc being created. There was discomfort and uneasiness. You know, there was some toxic energy and some attachments that, you know, the overall energy, that's like I said out here, that you're detaching yourself from that if you haven't already. Now, is it just going to be, no, I feel like you're still going to kind of be in this energy where you want to wake up and you don't want this to be reality, but baby, here it is. This is it. This is the reality. This is it. And you're going to be fine. You're going to work through it. You're going to be strong. We all are. Okay. Some of you have had a new person come into your life that some people don't want them in your life or you in theirs. But that's okay. It's going to work out. Others of you have had a person walk out of your life or leave your life that is causing a whole nother type of disturbance and disruption that people don't want or you know, what have you. And that's okay. It is going to work out. Let's get some clarifiers here. I love that the Devil is in the reverse position in this particular. It doesn't mean the stress is going to go away. It doesn't mean there still aren't things to handle. But it does mean you're on the right path. It does mean you're doing what you need to do. And we saw that up here. Nine of Cups. You're going to get what you want. If truth and balance and justice is what you're after, you're going to get what you want. If you're going through something legal, if you're having some legal battles or legal issues or thinking about taking a legal action, the answer is yes. You are going to be successful in that. The doors open. Yeah, There's going to be logic. Yeah, this literally is representing your legal team or lawyer. It's the bull. It is the bull. It is someone with a lot of logic, a lot of charm, a lot of authority. That King of Swords energy is that's definitely who you would want for a lawyer if you're gonna have one. Okay, but also you will get what you want. If this is not something legal, it doesn't matter. This is where logic meets heart, and this is why you've been given the key back. Let's see what's going on with this Three of Wands. I told you, you're going to be successful. Six of Diamonds, Jack of Hearts. You're going to be successful. There's going to be an offer here. Yeah, that's what's coming up with. That's what's in the future. There's going to be a proposal. There's going to be some type of offer that is going to be successful. Okay? So whatever this danger is, I'm not going to say it doesn't matter, but it kind of doesn't matter because you have the upper hand. Okay? And it's because you've gone to a place, regrounded, reassessed, and you know what you're capable of now. Okay? I really feel like this was a danger to yourself. Yes, to others, but you can only hurt someone else so much when really you have to deal with you at the end of the day. So no matter how much you hurt them, you almost always hurt yourself more. And so this was really, yes, there's danger outside of you, but really I feel like someone has gotten to a point or become so angered with what has been done to them, what has been said to them, the way they've been treated, whatever, I'm hearing completely out of pocket, completely out of line, that they felt like they were pushed in a corner, that they had to react in a way, and they were more of a danger to themselves. And I just don't feel like that's the case anymore. I feel like you're going to be successful. There will be a proposal. There'll be an offer given here. And you can see it. It's like it's so close. You can taste it. There's like this overwhelming, like calm energy that's kind of just come over this entire situation suddenly. It's like I can breathe now. I feel like I can breathe now. Yeah. So this, again, for those of you dealing with love, for those of you dealing with love, some of you may have felt rejected, but I'm hearing open invitation. Look, Two of Hearts, Four of Hearts over this love and prosperity with this Ten of Cups in the reverse position. Remember who you are. Remember what you're about. Everyone else can kiss my ass. Like, that's literally what I get with that. Okay, so if it is you dealing with a person, you still have this person. No one can define that for you. No one can speak on that. That's between you and this person. Okay, now you do have a cosmic offer. So if you're looking for messages, if you're looking for communication, this person is reaching out to you, is about to reach out to you. Be open to accept it. Don't be so sad. Remember, and this is the Four of Hearts related to the Four of Cups. Remember, in the Four of Cups original imagery, you have a gentleman that's sitting there under the tree with his arms crossed, and he's so kind of bored and mundane that he can't really see the offer that the cosmos is giving him. Like, they're offering him this huge cup, and he's got his back turned, or he's so focused on something else that he can't see it. So if it's communication and offer that you're looking for from a loved one, that's definitely coming through, but you have to be open to receive it, and you have to be on that level yourself. Never expect something from someone that you yourself wouldn't give to them or give to yourself. Okay, where are we at on time? Okay, we're about to wrap it up. So the Ten of Coins. Okay, so this is the Eight of Spades, but I'm getting like that you need to like bunker down, like secure your space, secure your house. So there's something to do with security here. So I'm not getting like so much mental imprisonment as I am like lock it down, lock it up. Make sure that your space is secure, whether it's spiritual space, mental space, or physical space. I am getting physical space, especially with this Ten of Coins. Make sure that your house is locked up. Make sure that your property is locked up. Make sure that your gates are closed and locked. Make sure that your security system is on. Make sure that you're changing passwords and making like whatever secure. I'm getting very like everything needs to be secure, security system, okay? Yeah, for sure. Four of diamonds here. You need to make sure that your home is good. You need to make sure that your home is in line, in harmony. If anything seems out of whack, it probably isn't. It needs to be something that gets looked at there. Okay. Also, the card of marriage. So if this, because we got love, we got the 10 of Pentacles, we got the 8 of Spades, and the 4 of Diamonds. So if this is resonating on a relationship space with you, understand that your relationship is secure. Whatever it is, whatever it was, whatever it is going to be. It's yours alone. Feel secure in the space, what you are and who you are and what you have in this moment. No one, like everything outside of that, like bump that. Bzz, bzz. Yeah, and then you get the 10 of Clubs related to the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, okay? This is very much dealing with domestic issues or, you know, whatever for many of you. This is dealing with the home directly. Yeah, with the key. You're solid. You know who you are. You know what you are. Yeah, it's going to be stressful. I'm going to let you know. That stress is not going away right now. But you just have to be confident in what you are and who you are and what you have. With the 8, look. Yeah, it's a new dawn. It's a new day, baby. Yes. Yes. It's a situation maybe you didn't expect or didn't call for. You will have to, it's a whole new chapter. But understand, you're not new in the journey. You're new on this part of the journey, but this ain't this is not your first rodeo. You got this. That's what this says, okay? You're like, what does that mean? I don't understand what the card. This is what it means. It means you got this. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. You got that splat. I love you all so much. Thank you for allowing me to connect with you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your support. I will see you next time. Mwah, mwah, mwah.